Hello people! Before the launch of the Galaxy S24, there are at least 5 months left, but most of the details about the future flagships of Samsung have already leaked. All three phones in the line Galaxy S24, Galaxy S24 Plus and Galaxy S24 Ultra receive impressive upgrades, and despite the presence of a 200-megapixel main camera, as well as its predecessor, the Galaxy S24 Ultra will use a newer sensor. Well, friends, before we move on to the details, I recommend you subscribe to our Telegram channel. Hear as quickly as possible all the insides, rumors, and just interesting things from the world of technology. We already have a large enough community there, so I urge you to join us. The link is in the description or through the search in the Telegram. Look for Technoperry, we will be the first. Well, now we continue. It is already known that Samsung will use a sensor with a resolution of 200 megapixels for the Galaxy S24 Ultra. It was expected that the company would use the same sensor that was used in the Galaxy S23 Ultra, but this is not so. According to the reliable insider ICE Universe, the Galaxy S24 Ultra will be equipped with a 200 megapixel matrix of the ISOCELL HP2SX camera, a more optimized version of ISOCELL HP2 used in the Galaxy S23 Ultra. It has an optical format of 1 to 1.3 inches and a separate pixel size of 0.7 micrometers. Most likely, it will have autofocus super quad face detection, 8K video recording at a speed of 30 frames per second and 16 and 1 and 4 and 1 pixel combination modes. It has already become known that the Galaxy S24 Ultra will use a modernized telephoto lens with a sensor of 50 megapixels, 1 to 2.52 inches and 0.7 micrometers pixels. It will work in combination with a 3x optical zoom lens and optical image stabilization, which will lead to a significant increase in quality when it comes to details. It is reported that it will provide 5x optical zoom due to the combination of a larger sensor and built-in framing. It is reported that the phone will use the same 12-megapixel selfie camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide-angle camera, unfortunately it was not upgraded, and a 10-megapixel telephoto lens. This is all that is already used in the Galaxy S23 Ultra. Other features of the S24 Ultra include the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor, and according to the latest data, it will be all over the world without Exynos, 12 or 16 GB of RAM, 256, 512, 1.2 TB of built-in memory, fingerprint scanner under the display, IP68 protection, stereo speakers, titanium frame and a 5000 mAh battery with fast charging at 45 watts. Most likely, it will be equipped with a wireless charging power of 15 watts and a reverse wireless charging power of 4.5 watts. The phone will run on Android 14 and One UI 6. Samsung Display produces OLED panels for all iPhones since the release of the iPhone X. All iPhone models use Samsung OLED panels, which will continue next year. It is reported that Samsung Display will release a new type of OLED screen for the iPhone 16 series. According to the report The Elec, Apple considers the possibility of using OLED panels with MLA technology, micro lens array, in the iPhone 16 series. OLED panels with MLA provide higher brightness and increased energy efficiency, and such a screen is already used in the latest flagship OLED TVs LG. LG Display and Samsung Display offered Apple to produce OLED panels using MLA, but Apple has not yet made a final decision. MLA panels use a layer of billions of lenses in the upper part of the screen to reduce internal reflection and focus the direction of the light stream on the screen. This effectively uses the existing backlight and improves the perceived brightness without increasing energy consumption. Then it leads to an increase in energy efficiency. However, this technology can also sometimes reduce the brightness of the light on the sides when looking at the screen from the side, which leads to a narrowing of the viewing angles. OLED panels with MLA are also more expensive, so Apple needs to weigh the advantages and disadvantages of such panels before making a final decision. Samsung has already used a layer of MLA to improve the brightness of the OLED screens and supplied such screens to some Chinese smartphone brands. Apple is trying to develop and produce its own micro-LED screens for future iPhones to reduce its dependence on Samsung Display and LG Display, but micro-LED is too expensive technology and in the near future it is unlikely to be distributed on phones, and in general, without the help of Samsung, it seems to me that it is impossible to do it. Friends, that's all for me. Thanks for watching this video to the end. You are just handsome. See you in the next one. Good luck to everyone.